is going on, everybody? I am doing the second episode of my brand new YouTube series, Facials by Paul. In this series, I basically just take people's faces of whom I know, all their bodies, you know, just whatever, I just cut them out, you know, I'd get them and I'd cut them out, and then I Photoshop them into different situations or just onto other people's bodies, stuff like that. We have a good time. It's either people I know or just people from the communities which I'm involved in. And yeah, the last episode was pretty fun and you guys enjoyed it, and today I am doing the second episode, and this episode is going to focus solely on 3 Counter-Strike personalities. That is because it was requested, and I also kind of had the idea whilst I was doing my first episode. So, who are my victims for this week? Number 1 is Pasha Biceps. He is one of the players on the team Virtus Pro, an absolutely awesome player, and he's got a pretty funny personality as well. Number 2 is... Number 2 is a man that I have had the pleasure of actually playing against in Counter-Strike, albeit at an event in a very unserious, fun way. But yeah, nonetheless, I did play some Counter-Strike with him, and I have had the pleasure of meeting him. That man is Richard Shocks Papillon, one of the best Counter-Strike players, undoubtedly, in the world. And my third person that I will be doing my magic to, and boy, would I like to do some magic with him. Josh Nissan, aka Steel, from iBuyPower. Josh is a very cool guy. Again, I've had the pleasure of meeting him and interviewing him. Funny dude, good personality to have within the community, and someone who I think will suit this YouTube series. So without further ado, let us get into the editing, starting with Pasha. The picture that I have selected for Pasha is this one here. I mean, look how just proud and honourable and amazing he looks. You know, I was thinking I would just do his head and, you know, put his face in different places, but since he's striking such a good pose, why don't I take his whole body? Yeah, that's a good idea. I'm gonna do that. There we go, almost done. Beautiful, look at that, what a render. I've got a very simple idea to start things off, actually. Look at this wonderful crowd of Polish football supporters. And now look at them with Pasha. He fits in even his outfit is like color coordinated to the Polish football gear. Just the pose, it's just absolutely awesome. Now I have one other idea for Pasha that I would really like to try out. If you don't know, sport, you know, physical activities and strength in general, just pure manpower, are very highly valued in the Eastern Bloc. And so I'm gonna kind of do a play on that. This one is just going to be the face of our wonderful human being here. Here is the original that I'm editing on, and if I click my fingers, suddenly, Pasha is weightlifting! Wow, look at him, what a strong Polish man. Nice! Again, this barely looks like it's photoshopped, it just really suits his demeanour. Up next, if you remember correctly, is Shoxy, and I already have my source material for him. Look at this picture. Shox just, you know, he's got that sort of French Armani model thing going on. The guy is just handsome, man. Look at him. J'adore, j'adore, j'adore. Okay, so let me get this image and go to work. Talking about Armani and that whole model thing going on, that's a great idea to run with. There we have it. Shoxy the model. Look at that fine couture little briefcase. He's even wearing leather gloves. Richard, you look amazing! The other thing that I've noticed about this picture is that he just looks absolutely bored by whatever's happening, the photo shoot or whatever. So maybe I can play off that a bit. What's something really exciting, you know, really exciting that I can put him on, like slash into, and then he just looks completely bored and unamused by everything. What about the royal baby? That sounds like a great idea. Look at that, Shox just doesn't care. He just doesn't give a shit. My sense of humour is so random sometimes, I just don't really know what to say. And now, moving on to my final person that I will be doing in this episode. Josh Nissan, aka Steel. I have a wonderful picture of this young man. He's just amazing. Just look at him. Just look at him. Not the most flattering picture of Josh, I will say that now, but, you know, it's all the better for the good of the people. Right, the people, yeah. I'm gonna go with the people. Now look at that. Just look at that. Just look how beautiful that is. Look at it as it slowly moves through the air. It's almost hypnotizing. It is hypnotising. I am hypnotised right now. What can I do with this face? What can I do with this face? I mean, let's be honest. Steel is pretty much the president of CS. Except he's Canadian, so he can't... I don't know, does Canada have a president? I don't know. It's besides the point. Make the head a bit smaller. Flip that. Whoa, that just... It freaks me out whenever I flip someone's head. There we have it. Drunken President Steel of Counter-Strike. What a great... I actually know what this is, so fuck it. Following on from just the really suspect picture of Steel, you know, and the theme of alcohol, I give you the final piece. I mean, let's be honest for a second, you can already tell that this is just going to match up perfectly. There's not much explanation required. There we have it, Steel, the drunken, I don't know, working, just run down by the economy layabout. It's a masterpiece. It is an absolute masterpiece. It's beautiful. Beautiful. That will be it for today. I think everyone has probably had enough of my dire ability to edit and Photoshop images. No offense to any of the awesome people involved in this video. Just throwing it out there to anyone watching, you know, all of these people have great respect for, and it's all in good humor. I will be back tomorrow for another video. Today it is Thursday, and this evening I will be traveling to Ireland until Saturday, like midday or something like that, and I will be back then. But yeah, don't worry, check back tomorrow because there is a video being uploaded then too. I will catch you all then. Sleep well, have a good time, whatever you want, positive vibes, peace.